Lacy, let's address the elephant in the room. Breckie.
I mean, I just don't like her.
Is there a strange world where she just puppeteered you like a puppet?
Oh yeah, the sales were down 100%.
You took Bradley Martyn's hat.
I didn't think much of it at all. I thought we were like friend to friend. He slapped shit.
Back the f out of you, bro. Broke your neck.
And you guys were outside the gym when Logan and Brad fought.
I think we're the only people that may have seen that. Yeah, I know what happened.
You've had quite the glow up.
I had a trainer in Miami every day. Yo, don't even get me started. He started an entire internet trend that I took Ozempic. It doesn't make sense.
How old are you, Mike?
40.
Jeez. You graduated the year I was born. Yeah. Did you have color on TV? I'm serious. Yeah, I saw Tfue on me on this podcast. I don't know how I feel about that because Ninja was always better than Tfue.
Oh, that's crazy.
Darla.
We were doing some content together last year.
She used the out of him.
Damn.
She made hundreds of thousands of dollars a month off him.
Damn.
Got a check mark.
Did she hurt you?
She did hurt me, yeah.
Yo, that beef thing wasn't real, right?
Beef, what?
I don't know. We had like a steak drink at the house.
Oh my God.
And we didn't know it was like, so.
Yeah, it was the lunchly and it was like what was it?
It was beef Wellington.
Oh my God. It was
Wait.
It was really bad.
Oh, did you try it?
Yeah, we drank
We didn't know it was
and we ate
April,
the meat.
You drank it?
Yeah,
Bro, that was au jus. That was au jus prime to go with the beef Wellington.
What the f is that?
Oh my God, it's the sauce you dip the meat into normally.
Dude, Lacy's cultured, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows a lot of.
I do.
Boy,
know.
boy probably eats A5 Wagyu.
I mean, that's like really good Wagyu, but I'm not up there yet, you know. I'll just be
Dude,
ribeyes and-
yo, start eating Wagyu.
I've definitely had
change your life,
expensive.
brother.
It's easy to say.
very expensive.
Change your life, brother. Wait, no, yeah, that was a prank, bro.
Yeah, we didn't know that. We drank it
prank, bro.
on stream and we thought it was real.
Hey, no, it's actually Gordon Ramsay's beef Wellington that he sells. We just put it in our packaging. So
Wait,
How many of them did you only give them to like certain people?
yeah, like influencer kits and shit. But it's like a real product. So
Yeah, we ate it. I mean, it wasn't.
No, yes it was.
dude,
The meat itself. Okay.
it's not. It's just Gordon Ramsay's. When I tried it, I went. This is actually pretty fucking good.
It wasn't
I ate
bad.
the
I
whole
think
thing.
it was in our fridge for like a month though.
No, it was expired. It was 100%.
That's problematic.
Yeah.
Boys, what? I mean, come on, guys. I didn't do it yet.
But I just feel like you don't even need to introduce these two.
Guys, it's them.
Yo, what a big moment for them, huh?
Yeah, right? It's crazy.
Ron and fucking Lacy from FaZe Clan. I can't believe it, dude. I do want to say this, both of who are deserving of being on this show by themselves, but I did want you guys on together because I like your guys' dynamic and I like the idea of having both of you on at the same time. So it was no disrespect. Lacy, let's address the elephant in the room, okay?
There's an elephant in the room.
Bro, I never thought in 2025 there would be a video put out by academics of Mike Malik and Lacy beef.
Wait, what?
What?
I know.
Wait, there was a video of us beefing?
Yeah, no, it was because I made a joke about the Adin thing.
Oh my God, the slip and slide.
You got doxxed for a slip and slide. I saw his social security number.
I hit up Ron. I was like, yo, or I don't know how. Because Todd told me that you were pissed off. So for anybody who doesn't stay up to speed on this streaming drama,
We had a stream.
Yeah.
He was supposed to collab, I guess, with Adin. They were
Okay, no, we're stopping right there. That's not how this went. We and Ron had a stream plan where we were supposed to build a slip and slide on the second day of the new FaZe house. And then I get hit up 2 hours before our stream. Aiden's like, yo, I'm flying to LA on a jet in 3 hours. Let's do a stream.
Wait, it was that close to the.
It was 3 hours
Wait,
before we got
no,
there.
it couldn't have been day of because I was with him in Vegas.
yeah, it was.
And I thought but he had spoken to your team the night before.
Yeah, apparently, well, I was doing a 72-hour stream, so where I was live 24/7. So apparently he spoke to someone on my team and I didn't know because I was live the whole time. So I get hit up 3 hours before. He's like, yo, we're still on for today. I text him back. I'm like, because I just got out the shower. I was like, what do you mean we're still on? What are we supposed to do? And he's like, we have a stream plan today. I'm like, what is it? I have a stream with Ron. I'm not bailing on Ron and Adapt. And then
his social security number is on Twitter.
I know. Okay, so let's hold on a second. So there's no behind the scenes like drama. There was no beef within the org that was just like, yo, let's not have
We're
this.
cool with Adin.
not at all.
Like
I love Adin. Aiden's he's like my inspiration to streaming. That's what doesn't make sense to me. I've went to almost every brand risk. You know, I've been to Miami whenever he asked me to. It was just I wasn't gonna ditch my friends in a stream we had planned to do something else.
It's kind of like when your idols become your rivals, like MGK and Eminem. Type.
They're rivals?
Well, now
We're
they
comparing
are.
them
Yeah.
to Lacy
I
and
feel
Adin.
like you in this case, like Adin is Eminem and you're MGK.
Yeah. No, but also that's not even true. We're
Turning
turning
the
it
pot.
into.
You could make diss tracks though and monetize the fuck out of all of this, dude.
I've made a diss track before.
How was it? Can you
No,
spit?
it was really
I can rap,
bad.
yeah.
No, it's not.
I feel like you could rap.
I can freestyle, yeah. I can really.
You got a nice raspy voice.
No, I normally don't. I'm parched. Can I get a fry?
To use
Whoever,
the old
yeah.
school term. That term came out when I was a kid in the 50s.
Thank you.
sir.
Wait, so have you guys last question, have you spoken to him? Did you guys talk?
I have
Oh, yeah,
individually.
no, I would assume you're good. It was
Yeah.
just you.
I think it was just like a miscommunication. It was literally just that. And
It was.
I think like the Twitter communities, you guys keep up with the Twitter communities. That's like the thing right now for a lot of streamers. And they were trying to stick up for him, but behind the scenes it was perfect. But like online, they're like very parasocial. So it's like easy to be like, make up like assumptions about what's going on. And they thought he hated Adin and that I hated Adin. It was just like stupid shit, but we're all good. Like we all like
I think
each
we
other.
just need to replan it. I think
Yeah.
it just needs to
No,
be
yeah.
planned
I mean,
better.
I was texting him throughout the stream about it, like behind the scenes, texting him, but I couldn't call him because I was obviously doing the 24-hour stream. And then he called me like right after the stream the next morning, and we talked for like 20 minutes.
Do you know why he was so stressed out about it?
I think he just came into LA, planned it, and was
just
like,
he really wanted to do it with you because it was his first stream back in LA and he wanted it to be like a meaningful moment. And so he was like,
it was
I
also
really
timing though. It was it was like the day of the first house or the first day of the new house.
Yeah, facts.
So it was like, damn.
And like, dude, we talked about it on this last pod we did with him. Like what his comm is.
Hey, that's all Mike Malak. Hey, if you want to attack anyone, it's Mike
No,
Malak.
I'm not saying
He
anything
said it,
bad.
not us.
I didn't say anything
He
bad.
said it.
Listen, I'm a dude. Loyals know where my loyalties lie. I'm cool with everybody, but it is unfortunate that it has to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Hey, that's where I'm from. So
First time I met you guys,
Oh yeah.
dude,
interesting.
that was insane. He told me, I think it was you. He's like, hey, these guys are gonna come by because Bradley took your hat. No, you took Bradley's hat. You
That was
took
1 year
Bradley
ago.
Martin's hat.
1 year
One year
ago.
ago.
Today, like
1
2
year
days
ago to the day.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's not my best day of my
Hey,
life.
hey, why'd you take his hat, man?
I mean, it's like this whole joke. Like basically I had this thing that I went viral for, like really big. It's like I sang this song, but I didn't like it because it's like cringe to me, right?
Okay.
And then he played the song in the gym. So I thought he was fucking with me. I was like, oh, okay, he knows the joke. I was like, I don't know much about him. So I was like, oh, he knows more about me. I took the hat. I've talked about it, but I took the hat. I didn't think much of it at all. I really didn't. I thought we were like friend to friend. And then he slapped the shit.
Smack the fuck out of you, bro. Broke your neck.
Yeah, I did.
First time I met you, you were in a neck brace.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
You know, I actually did meet you like in COVID. Yeah, I met you with John from the Nelk and his brother. I forget his brother.
John and Sammy?
I met you at Catch.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like
no
the first
way.
time.
Oh,
But it was
no
like it was
way.
a really. I think it was with you too. I don't know, but the second time I met you, I was in crutches.
So fun, so funny. That
A
was
fake finger
that was-
cast.
Yeah, that was so good. That was so good.
And you guys were outside the gym when Logan and Brad fought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
That was a.
They wouldn't let us in. We were trying to get in to watch it.
I think we're the only people that may have seen that. Like really
How
seen
crazy
it.
is
Dude,
that?
because I kind of looked in. I mean, yeah, I know what happened.
Oh shit.
Did you see
I know
that?
what happened.
Yeah.
I wish you guys would have came in. That was fun.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us in.
No, oh good. Wow, that was crazy. Dude, and you've had quite the glow up, dude.
Hey, I mean, I appreciate that.
God
making me
damn,
blush.
bro. No, you like did you start threading your eyebrows? Or something?
Yeah,
He
I
actually
get my
does,
eyebrows threaded every like 2-3 weeks. I get a facial, nails done, toes done, all
Dude,
that.
Lacy
Boy's
may have
looking
gone.
good.
He may have gone to Hollywood faster than anyone I've met. Anyone I've
did.
met.
No, I've always done that. No, I haven't. That's
You've never.
That's off right now.
Never gotten facials, bro.
No, I didn't do that.
Dude,
until
I
went there.
have before and after pictures of you in my PDF.
Well, he had a huge weight, like massive weight
Yeah.
loss, bro.
100 pounds?
It's more.
It was like 90, 94, 95
Dude,
pounds. Yeah.
that's a lot of
And
pounds.
how'd you do it?
I had a trainer in Miami named Mac that I'd go to every day.
Trainer.
Here we go. Yo, don't even get me started. He started an entire internet trend
Ozempic?
that I took Ozempic.
What? I mean,
He does it,
Everybody's-
bro. It's not like
everybody's
it's not a big deal, bro.
We're not doing this. No, I did not. I've never taken any Ozempic or any weight loss injection.
Everybody's
drug,
doing
anything.
it.
Really?
Everybody's doing it.
Is it healthy, though?
I've considered doing it. I would love to shed 30 pounds.
I feel like it kills you.
No, well,
There are some things that aren't good about it.
well, hold on.
It has
Don't just
implications.
make fucking
I'm not.
statements.
I'm not. And guess what happens when you get off it?
You gain weight
Rebound.
back.
You can rebound. Wait, what do you say? What do you know? What do you think it does?
Let's ask chat.
Chad, we're streaming?
Chad.
Chat.
Oh, GPT.
What are the implications of taking
Holy
Ozempic,
shit.
and are there any side effects?
Ozempic is a medication that's often used to manage type 2 diabetes, and it can also help with weight loss. Some of the common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and
sounds like a
sometimes
real person.
constipation. It can also cause a decrease in appetite, which is one of the reasons it helps with weight loss. Of course, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor to see if it's right
Oh
for
wait,
you.
what app is that?
Yeah,
It
why
sounds
does
like a
she
real-
sound
that sounds
like
like
a
a real-
emotion?
She like took a breath.
That sounds, she said, she thought.
Yeah, she thought.
That's fucking
The
crazy.
AI
Wait,
just had a
does it
thought.
usually do that?
No,
that was
AI
weird, bro. Is there someone stuck in your phone?
That was
Remember,
creepy.
all the AI shit is so weird
that was
nowadays.
That was Chat GPT.
Artificial intelligence is the craziest thing that's ever happened.
it's gonna get
in
worse.
life.
Dude,
It's gonna get way
it
worse.
doesn't say in the text. So it like
So she actually stuttered.
to make it sound
She stuttered.
conversational.
AI
Give her
just
that-
stuttered.
did you give her that voice?
Yeah.
What is her name? Ask her what her name is.
It's gonna kill us one day.
What's your name, by the way?
You can just call me ChatGPT or whatever fun nickname you like.
Nickname?
Bro, do you not hear her breathing? That's just
Can
weird.
you ask her where she's from?
Where are you from?
I don't really have a hometown since I'm a virtual assistant, but I guess you could say I'm from the internet. I'm always
Bro. Ask her about.
I've
Ask
never
her.
seen that.
Wait. Can I?
Wait,
do
what
something?
app is that?
Chat GPT.
Can I ask her something?
That's
It's
ChatGPT.
incredible.
Can you give a brief synopsis of who
Jesus
Ron
fucking
and
Christ.
Lacy from FaZe Clan are, and a little bit about their streaming careers?
Synopsis. That's a good word. I do not know who
Did she just?
Lacy and Ronaldo are.
Nick Fosco, known as
Yo.
FaZe Lacy, is a social media influencer and streamer who joined FaZe Clan in May 2024. He streams a variety of content on Twitch and has a significant following. Ron, also associated with FaZe Clan, is known for his engaging content and collaborations with other members.
Engaging.
Both have contributed to the group's dynamic presence in the gaming community.
Dude, it
Bro,
sounds so real.
Are we fired? Are we all fired?
You don't even need
There's gonna be a
humans
point where that
anymore.
happens.
This is crazy. This is because I wanted to give some context of who, like, for anybody who's watching this that don't know you guys. But we could just have AI do it. But what the fuck, dude?
That's scary.
That's crazy. Anyway,
You guys don't use Chat GPT?
Not really.
How come?
I use it a little bit for stream ideas.
Yeah.
What? You do?
Yeah. If you search up like ChatGPT, like, hey, can you give me some stream ideas that involve this? She'll
Dude,
give
it's
you like,
brilliant.
like a list of 10 things. It's
Brilliant.
I've done it for food before, like track my like calories and like protein. I'll just ask it like,
It is like having a best friend who knows everything.
I use it for parlays,
oh god.
like gambling.
How accurate is
Really?
that? I've always wondered.
It's not.
No way.
it probably just tells you the same shit, the odds.
It
like
does.
Yeah.
It does its best. Its best.
Put it on deep research and have it do calculations. And maybe it'll be more effective.
You can do that,
Bro.
Can we talk about this later today? And you can tell me what I have to do to make
Yeah,
it better
yeah.
because, like, you know what I'm saying?
Too
Like, I gotta
fucking
try to get
So
my.
it's the most
Two
powerful
unks using
tool.
AI.
Are we unks?
how old are you guys?
Well, we're very different in age.
Yeah, well, I know you're like 50
Yes.
something.
I'm 30.
Really?
Is that Unk? Unk 30's Unk or no?
You guys are young, right? 21?
I'm
22.
22, yeah. Oh my god. How old are you, Mike?
40.
Jesus. Jesus.
Bro,
Wait. What year did you graduate?
85. Oh wait, 2003.
You graduated the year I was born.
He went to prom and we were still swinging.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were in our dad's nuts.
Bro, think about this for a second. Like, to them, even both of us are like an abnormal age.
I know.
That they don't think they'll probably
Wait,
ever
no
make
troll.
it
Wait, no
to.
troll. Did you have color on TV? Yeah. I'm serious.
Wait,
We didn't even have TV. We only had radio.
Are you serious?
Oh, dumbasses.
serious.
See, this is the problem with youth comes stupidity. Yes, you guys are younger than me, but you're morons.
Dude, 2003, you guys were born
Yeah.
into That's insane. That's crazy. And he's right. When I was your age, man, I never thought I'd be 30. No way.
No, yeah.
I didn't even think I'd.
How old are your parents?
55.
Yeah, so I'm still.
It's about right.
58?
Yeah, it's about right.
Yeah.
I don't. I want to have kids when I'm late though. I'm not gonna lie. Like where my parents at. It's like she had me when she was like 35, 36. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's yeah.
I think.
Because then you get to do all the things you want to do and then still have kids. I mean, it's a personal.
No, but people have
opinion.
kids so early, and I feel like it's like whoa, it's like too much. Like I don't know.
Mormons.
Yeah.
He kind of nailed the age thing.
Yeah. 30,
So you have kids?
one kid. One.
Oh wait, it just happened, right?
Yeah.
Recently.
8.5
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's figuring out her limbs now and like standing up and her coordination, and she's not very coordinated, man.
I wonder where that comes from.
Yeah, not me. Not me. I could do tricks and shit. But it must be your mom's side. Yeah.
Can we give a little bit of context to these guys, please?
Sure,
Besides
yes.
what AI did.
Yep.
All right. So if you don't know who Ron and Lacy are, these guys are crushing on the streaming side right now. Both with FaZe Clan. Both streaming on Twitch right now, right?
Yes.
Tens of thousands of people watching every stream, tons of subs, and kind of at the apex of the streaming space right now, along some of the other guys in FaZe, and then as well as all of the other streamers. I guess that's like a good. I would like to say that like Lacy, I see more clips from you, and then Ron, I feel like I see more of your streams. If that makes is that an accurate
I
representation?
mean, yeah, if you open up Twitch. Do you use Twitch?
Yeah, I do. I'll pop onto every once in a while, and I try to dump subs on people every once in a while.
Yeah,
Did I ever
you
throw
stop
you
in
guys?
and give some subs here and there.
I tried to. I'll pop in and drop like 10 or 25 subs on everybody.
You make a lot, bro. We could up that a little bit.
Maybe 100 next time.
Dude, subs are not cheap, bro. How much does 100 subs cost
Like
somebody when
$600.
Yeah. It's okay. So how long have you guys been streaming for?
I've streamed since like 2019, 2020, like the beginning of 2020, like start of COVID.
And started with game.
Yeah, we both kind of started with Fortnite, but like I played like professionally at one point.
Yeah, you were good, right?
Yeah, I still am pretty good.
We're good.
Yeah, I saw Tfue shit on me on this podcast.
a couple weeks
Yeah, I
ago.
wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that because Ninja was always better than Tfue. I'm just kidding. No. But
He did say you got smoked.
yeah,
by
he said I
Peter
got
a lot.
smoked. Bro, I mean, I went against one of the best players. Like,
But you didn't kill him once.
you could never.
ever.
You could, if he gave you a 999 kill lead, you wouldn't get it.
If you tried it.
I'd bet money you wouldn't get it. You
Well,
wouldn't.
I'm just.
No, but I'm saying like he's amazing and he's like 17. Like, bro, I'm telling you though, the younger you are, like the better you are, like these games, like
Reaction
yeah,
time?
bro. It's like a whole different game.
So to him, you're.
Yes, but no, I started with Fortnite gaming, and then went into like IRL content, like similar like when Adin started to go up.
Yeah.
Like I was alongside that, if you remember, Mike.
Yep.
And then
I started streaming in like late 2023. I just played.
Yeah,
Fortnite.
you're like
Yeah, I'm
you
new
came
to
on
all
with a vent. Like how did your like such quick like growth? Where did it come from?
Clix. So I started.
That's
playing
right.
Fortnite, and I would
Right.
donate. This was before I even started streaming. I was like a troll. I would just donate to streamers and talk shit. I was a viewer. And I'm gonna be honest, it was like before rage baiting was even a thing. I was like rage baiting with donations. And Clix got mad, invited me to a Fortnite game, and then we just started screaming at each other. The clips went viral, and
it's kind of weird. That's how I started too. Like when I started with Clix, maybe he made both of us.
damn,
Because when I started with Clix,
Does anyone write L plus clicks made you?
all the time.
see, he has the shit end of the stick. I had that like during COVID, but then when I transitioned like out of Fortnite, like it was way easier. But like, I was the same shit. Like I met Clix, shit talked in his lobby, and that's how I started my shit too.
I mean,
Did you follow a formula?
I might have followed in your footsteps.
What were you doing before?
I was in college.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
I was in pre-law.
Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna go to law school. I was in my second year, and then I was gonna hopefully be a lawyer.
Whoa, plot twist.
Did you
Yeah.
when you were in law school in pre-law, did you already have the snake and thugs tattoo on your forearm, or was that like a post? Was that a post? Like
No,
drop-
these are new.
Okay. Because I don't know how they would have felt about that at the bar exam.
The Thugs tattoo is still so much to me, bro.
No, there's the
Having the word Thugs tatted on you.
It is insane. That's an insane commitment. Are you a thug?
no. That's my community. name.
Yeah. Lacy's thugs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
You got. If you don't give the context,
If you don't give context, it's it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so what'd you think of LA then? When you first came to LA?
I mean, it was different. I mean, I lived in Erie, Pennsylvania, And then I moved to Dallas for 8 months with Clix.
Yep.
And then I was in Miami for 3 months. And then I came to LA. It's a whole different world. It's insane how different it is from Pennsylvania. It's like crazy.
Bro, you go
94 pounds later, threaded eyebrows.
Even
nail-
Pennsylvania
manicures,
has
pedicures,
600
bro.
people.
They ain't getting that shit done in Pennsylvania, bro.
Bro, it's not Pennsylvania. He lives in Erie, Pennsylvania. You know what that is?
It's not
It
even.
has a
it's-
population of 1,000.
No, it is not.
No,
Erie,
it's more
Pennsylvania-
than that.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because it's so dangerous.
It's not dangerous
That's
at all.
why no one wants to live there.
Shittiest
Thugs.
area in the
you
world.
are
You
tough.
should see it's turf wars every block. Yeah, you can't even
Turf
move around.
wars.
Wait, okay. Another thing that you both have come into, but I think both have come into was going to be women. Was going to be what I said after that. Seems like a crazy.
Yeah,
seems like a
48-year-old,
crazy way.
bro. 48 Mike.
Seems like a crazy way to say it. You both have come into more women.
Yo, what are you asking?
You both have started being around more women as well since you guys have found your fame. Lacy, I think it's been more of a part of your content. Who are all these girls? I see these clips all the time.
This is a question for him.
A question for who?
It's probably gonna be a question for him.
Yeah, who is Darla? Did you McKinley
Well, I can answer some of these for you.
Ximena?
Oh, man, is cool. Yeah.
Do you actually are any of these girls actually like real relationships, or are they all? Is it all just like cliques?
Well, he tried for a couple.
Almost all of them are just content.
Okay, but one of them, because I think I see the most of it's Darla related. Is that a real relationship?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did she? Is that
Wait,
the one that?
whoa, it is? That's news to me.
Oh no, I thought he meant like, was that real? Like, was that like a real thing?
Is that the one that? Did she hurt you?
She did hurt me. Yeah.
I remember this happened.
Why you laughing?
dude.
It's a fucking
Why is that
hole,
funny,
bro.
dude,
It's a
Ron?
hole. It's a rabbit
It's a
hole.
roller coaster.
It's a lot.
What's going on?
No, nothing's going on.
No, there's a lot that. No, there's a lot that goes
Get into
on.
this, bro.
There's a lot that goes.
No, but
into it.
but you have to. I feel like it's like a coming of age thing. You have to do your high profile relationship. You have to.
What?
I mean, dude, you had how many did you have?
Too many. You got to be careful. That's the thing. You got to be careful.
With
Content and relationships.
I learned that,
dude,
I
you
learned
know?
that.
Well, that's why I keep my relationship like off camera because I have a real
it's
girlfriend.
sharp. I admire my partner KSI's ability to do that. He's kept his relationship completely offline.
That's how mine is.
and
too.
and he's not getting trolled for it. It's healthy. It's
The only thing is, it makes people like want to know who that is,
course.
which is the hardest part.
Because they
course.
dig even deeper as opposed to just like putting it
Yeah.
out there. So what went wrong there, dude? Like what was the? Because I remember you really liked.
you don't got to get into it, bro.
I mean,
let's
no,
get
it was-
into it.
I mean, of course, Ron wants to get into it. It was, we were doing some content together last year, and
She used the fuck out of him.
Damn.
She made hundreds of thousands of dollars a month off him.
Damn.
Got a check mark. Started making OnlyFans all of a sudden. Oh, yeah.
Do you
She
ever
never
feel
made
like?
OnlyFans.
Do you ever feel like your friends have a different perception of the relationship than you do?
100%.
Let's
talk about it.
1,000%. They weren't in the They're not in the relationship.
Right.
I mean, listen, it was a thing. Like, it was content. It was also before her. I never talked to a girl. I had sex before her with one other girl ever, and it was only one time.
Got it.
Well, no, not before her. Okay, hold on a minute. No.
I was gonna say. Like,
No,
this
like,
is-
so she was the first girl I really like talked to. And my perception of it was a lot different because we weren't dating. Like, our first kiss was on camera. So like, it wasn't like real at that time. And then when everything that came out, it like hurt me, obviously. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty much,
Did you say her name was Darla?
yeah.
Like in Little Rascals?
Yeah, Little Rascals. Darla. They don't even know what that is.
No,
you know
no.
what's crazy? Think about what he just said. Like the reason why we were able to manage the complexities of like online relationships is because we had such a history of like offline relationships to like build off of. Right? Like, dude, that was one of or your first relationship in real life was
Well, the thing is, it wasn't
online.
even a relationship.
Which makes it even more intricate because it was like an LA situationship.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to learn
Well, it
through
was-
trial and error how to navigate those with like bad chicks.
well,
that,
there was
like,
there was a lot of signs. I mean, you can't ignore it.
No, there was, but, like, you
I
have to-
tried helping it. Like, it's. I mean, it's like I don't blame him because I mean, the girl was like she manipulated him, but like, he was always doing like such good things for her, but it was like she would do some fuck shit, and then it's like, but you're so like, oh, is this because you're not dating? It's like,
well, bro. Also, it's your first like.
No, I've been
for
there.
him. It was like his first thing, dude.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And he
tried
was
to
getting
help.
attention from a dope ass chick, and like you got that. That happens to guys all the time. Like that's not something you should. You shouldn't even be fucking dissing on him for it because you
Dissing
get.
on him. I'm just hitting. on it.
I see everybody give you shit for it, or used to see it, but
I give him a lot of shit only because I tried so hard to tell him.
You got to be careful out here in LA, painting red flags white. So you,
green,
Painting red flags white.
green, green flag's a good thing.
yeah, I know.
White is like neutral.
White's
like,
neutral.
It's not the same, buddy.
It's definitely.
It's not what they say.
It's painting red flags green.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
That's
What are
not
they
what
arguing
say.
about?
Ask one of the Gen Zers, dude.
bunch of old
Ask that
heads.
kid with Adin Ross hair.
True.
Is it Drew? Is it red or painting
Yo,
red
don't
flag?
ask. Drew's a fucking.
Don't ask
dumbass.
him. He's an idiot.
Fine.
You can kind of tell by his haircut. And bro, I get it, bro, because I've had some dumbass haircuts in my life.
No, that's
Drew,
not a
Drew,
dumbass
fight
haircut.
back, bro.
No. That's not a dumbass haircut. That's a good haircut.
I'm balding, bro.
You
It's
don't-
like
we don't
it's
have
over for
hair.
me. Yeah, no,
You're fine, dude.
I'm
You're
cooked,
fine.
bro. I'm good.
Wait, Ron.
You should show his hair. I just if we're talking
How
about
did
Drew.
Drew make
Just
it
wait,
in?
dude. That was the
Nah.
best part.
How old are you? How old are you?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was when I had my dumbass haircut face.
Yo,
too,
Drew,
bro.
say something, bro.
I was doing fucking heroin, bro.
But I bet you, at least you had hair. Bro.
Heroin. What about? I don't know much about your.
Like current relationship?
Yeah. Are you in one right now?
Yeah. I'm about to actually be in for a year. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're about to propose.
No, I
Always
just young.
podcast.
Like my girlfriend's off camera. Like she's private on everything. She doesn't want to be on camera. She's also in law school. I'm pretty
Oh, so
sure.
she's dude.
Yeah,
that's
and, like,
the way to go.
And like obviously, like you know when a girl's good and when she's not. You can read through things,
Yeah.
put in situations, and like
Well,
she never wants to.
sometimes you think you. I mean,
I'm pretty smart though. I
who
mean,
knows? In 2 years, Lacy might be making fun of you, bro.
hey, if he is, I hope. But no, I keep a good job keeping it off cam, and she wants to be off cam, so it's pretty good.
I just feel like there's two different ways to go about it.
Well,
That
I
is.
mean,
That is.
I also don't want to like. I know that if I put her on camera, like if she wanted to, then it would obviously generate a lot of viewership. But I also think it's like not worth the trade off because I actually like her. So it's like it'd be different if I was like, oh, I fuck with her, but like I know I don't want this forever type of thing. But it's like I've had another girlfriend, I've had now this girl, so I've been in multiple relationships, so I could kind of understand it. I'm not like skilled in like relationships, but like. I know that I like this girl a lot, so it's like I don't want to put it for views type of thing.
Hey man, mature.
No, that is
Way-
super.
way to go.
That is
That's-
super
that's-
mature.
And
that's
I've also
solid.
never done girl content really ever in my whole career.
Well, let me tell you, it'll give views. So maybe.
No, yeah,
maybe
it
we
does.
can-
But,
Yeah, it will.
but that's why it's like so cool.
Hello.
It's cool to me though because girl viewership though, it the way I view it since I've been doing this for like 6 years for like streaming, because all I've done is stream. I didn't do YouTube. It's like girl viewership will give you viewership just for that time being. But once the girl's gone, it's like, oh, they don't care about you. They care about when's the next girl, when's the girl. And then what my thing is that fucks with my mental a lot. It's like, okay, are people here for me or are they here for who I'm around? And that's why I've never done it. I just feel like it's not worth it.
You need
cares,
to.
man?
No,
That's what I'm saying. But it's worked out for me though.
You need to. You need to. If you're going to do it, you're right. You're building an authentic audience that is.
But
there
you're
that's
I know
there
what you're
for
gonna
you.
say. I'll let you say it. But like, bro, I'm telling you, stream is, he knows, bro. They're so parasocial. You do like one stream, even like, it doesn't even matter. Just anytime you did a stream with a boxing girl, like a girl who boxes, and now they're like, they want more of her because they think that they like each other.
You just need to be able to. The girls are the grabber. Then you need to keep them, right? So like, there was this joking comment that would always be on the night shift for the longest time, which was came for Lana, stayed for Mike. You need to be able to like then thread the needle through to who you are and keep them there, right? So
I get what you're saying. It's more or less, it's like, I know I can do that, but
no, I'm not saying you should do. I'm not saying
I
you should
know,
do
I know.
it.
I'm just saying
you pick one or two lanes, and it seems like you're going the other way. And by the way, it's not like it's a cheat code to an extent, but it's also just another character of vlogs. You know what I'm saying? You just there's wrestling characters, there's friend characters, then there's hot girl characters. There's a million different ways you can cut skin the cat at the end of the day. Is that the saying?
what are you
Skin the cat.
skinning?
Skin the cat.
Yeah, it
There's
is
a million
a
ways
saying.
you could skin
It
the cat. at the
is
end
a
of the
saying,
day.
but why are we skinning cats? I've always
It
wondered.
is weird. At the end of the day, people love energy. They want energy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They want you around people. I mean, there's very few besides Moist Critical and maybe like a couple other people like him that could just sit by themselves and talk to a camera. And that's, by the way, that's very admirable.
No, so that's kind of like my stuff. I don't even, you know me more too. It's like, bro, I just feel like I love doing stuff with like my friends, like FaZe guys, and then myself. And I feel like it's worked out for me. And that's why I keep doing it.
I'd say it has.
Yeah.
What do you guys think people watch you for?
I think people I can't speak for him, but I mean, I think people watch me for me. And I think that way only because I've been doing it for 6 years of just streaming.
Yep.
And I've had the crazy high where my career starts and then everyone's watching me. And then I've had the extreme low of like, nobody fucks with me anymore. Everyone's like, oh, you fell off. And then like I found the middle ground and now I'm at the highest of my career it's ever been.
Sick. And
so it's like,
Lacy, what do you think people watching you for?
I think it's a mixture. It's definitely, people like to laugh, and I think a lot of my content's comedic, like whether it's laughing with me or at me.
Yeah.
But like I play that character when I need to. Like if it's a situation where I'm getting laughed at or I'm embarrassing myself, I play that character. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a mixture of that. And then another thing is people like seeing someone who's like genuine and real.
I was about to say the clips I've seen of you is sometimes you're either being like vulnerable or like you're going in.
it's an interesting choice.
Well, I saw you say I saw one of your clips of you talking about burnout and feeling burned out, and I was like, dude, I can relate. Like every creator can. What?
I was saying, there's like so many, you see on Twitter or TikTok?
Probably Twitter. I don't see
Probably Twitter.
Yeah.
You guys have a monopoly on this Twitter shit right now.
Yeah, like, bro,
and I know a lot of people.
I'm not really into streaming shit, but your shit pops up on my feed.
It's because they've done what you guys have done with FaZe, and by the way, like a lot of this, like to throw it back to the mastermind being Banks behind a lot of it, with like Feared Buck and Yoxic and all those guys. Like I see this shit 24/7.
Yeah.
Like I mean 24/7.
Well, it's like the new media. Like, bro, I swear to God, I think Twitter or X, whatever, it's like the easiest platform to understand and like keep up with stuff. It's like news basically. I close Twitter and open it every 15 seconds.
Bro, me too.
Same.
It's so bad.
And it's so
really
bad.
bad.
It's so
bad.
toxic.
It's
But that's how you keep up with relevancy. That's how you keep up with what's going on. It's like
so bad,
if you can control Twitter, it's like you can control like narratives on your site. Like you can control everything. Like it goes to your YouTube, it goes to your TikTok, it goes to everything. So
one thing I have seen besides you being vulnerable and comedic lately is, and this has been an interesting turn, and I like to, bro, I'm what, 8 years in, he's 12 years in, something like that, and I like to see like the different evolutions of the creators as they come up. You've been getting a little ballsy lately in some of the shit you've been doing, bro. You went and stole Jack Doherty's girl, dude. And you just said, bro, fuck it, dude. Like you've been doing some shit lately, bro.
Because I'm so new to everything, like I get so emotional, and like I'm so I don't even know what the word is, but like from what the internet says and what like their opinions are.
Like affected?
Yeah, like affected by it. Like if I see even like one bad comment, I'm like, damn, someone thinks
it's
that
called
about
one
me?
guide. If you see one,
Yeah.
you know how it feels. If you see 1,000 nice comments and then on your YouTube video you see like one negative comment, it's got like 100 likes, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Bro,
Like,
year two? Are you serious? Of course. I would be like, what the fuck? Like they think I'm doing X, Y, and bro, wait till year 5.
Yeah, but
Wait.
so it's just like, it's been like hard for me, especially because the way I grew up, like the way I grew up, I was like, I was friends with everyone.
Sweet kid.
No one disliked
Sweet
me ever.
kid.
I was a thug.
sweet home, sweet kid.
Only 100 people in the town.
Yeah, but I mean, and then I go into the internet and I get thrown into all this with people hating on like every single aspect of my life, everything I do, every move I make. It's like being judged under a microscope. And at first it was just hard, so I would say whatever I needed to say to like stop the hate. But recently I've just been getting more adjusted to it and just saying like how I feel and not caring what they think.
Wait till
Bro,
you have no
good.
soul. So it's coming, dude.
No, that's a life you chose, A, and B, that's life. That's life. It's unrealistic to be universally liked. It's simply unrealistic.
And no, I mean, you look at like MrBeast, same thing. It's like you do so much good, and then it's like how can you
hate Mr.
But that's how
Beast?
I unironically like deal with hate too. Is like I look at, like, I swear to God, like I've looked at like you, or like I'll look at people in my field like Kai, like as a streamer, or like even Adin, and they keep going when all these narratives are on them. It's like, okay, if they can do it, like why can't I?
No,
type of
facts.
thing.
For sure.
One thing that I've been through the ringer 1,000 fucking times, but one thing that has resonated with me was I came to the very real realization that I will not let the opinions of strangers affect who I know I am. Bro, they're strangers. And they're entitled to their opinion. They really are. Like that's, hey man, so are we. You know? And my opinion is I don't give a fuck about your opinion. We good. We good. If a random person came up to you in the street who didn't know you and was like, yo, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Your eyebrows look fucking stupid.
Do you have
my eyebrows?
Bro, it's insane. Just they're so neat. It's like 90-degree angles.
Really, they're not good right now. I need to get them threaded again. It's been a couple weeks.
No, they look nice.
Do you have people that ever even come up to you guys? And like,
Hell no.
I was gonna say I never.
And
Oh, I do all the time.
not in person.
That's like little
People
kids,
come up
though,
to me all
right?
the
Yeah,
time.
it's like
They
little.
tell me fat. Tell me I'm on Ozempic. Tell me fuck
Yeah, but
you.
fat is like all
all the time.
But fat is like
way.
it's like a joke.
Yeah,
bro. It's not like
and
a
like
real
that,
thing.
yeah.
If someone came up to you and said something crazy,
Okay,
We've had it, dude. I can count on one hand.
that's what I'm saying.
the
It's like
amount of times
you're
that
never
happened.
gonna have someone who's also successful say something like crazy.
The issue is that at their age,
Yeah. You guys are young.
they still don't know who they are.
Yeah, and that's
so
totally
a lot of that public input and a lot of the nasty stuff. Like, bro, think I'm 40 years. I've been through the ringer,
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
I've been dead 12 times. I've had like everything under the sun. So when you say anything to me, basically, when you say anything to me, it does not matter what it is. It could be the darkest,
it's
most
true.
horrible
It's
thing
true.
ever. It literally does not even raise a.
It's also so weird. I'll let you finish.
I don't even notate that it's being said. It does. There's no effect that anything can have because I know exactly who I am. I'm so aware of who I am, the things I've done in my life, all of those things. Right?
So I think the reason, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's so weird right now is because one, the internet, people are getting way more impressions for hating now. Anytime you see something hateful, it always does way better.
filled with it.
Like millions and millions of impressions. And not only that, like compared to YouTube, since we're live streaming, they can see our instant reaction of things. So when these pages like write these narratives on us, people will come in and instantly have an opinion off you without even like seeing your content because they know us just as streamers. They don't know us as like YouTubers. So like it's so negative.
That is super interesting how
It's a whole different world.
They can see your live reaction.
Yeah, like if
Exactly.
if the chat's spamming, like
That's the thing. It's like
something
you
about you, they see how you react. It's like you can't cut it.
When I was on Adin's stream, it was
For sure,
always- but
for sure.
you know what's gonna happen. But it is interesting. They have a little bit more access to you technically, and some catches
Well, they can
your eye
read.
the wrong way. Like
You know how it is, right? You can read through someone. It's like if you're in the room and you see a ton of messages, there's gonna be a point where everyone catches on, like, oh, look, it's getting to him. Like,
yeah.
it's like,
It used to happen to me a lot when I was streaming. Like it would happen to me all the time because I streamed for like a good 2 years when I like at the end of the relationship with Lana, and like that makes sense to me. Like when you see something, because think about it, for us, like commentary is after the fact.
Yeah.
We've already put the content out. We had a creative direction. We
and the
can't
best part, you don't have to read the comments. Like if you guys post this, you don't have to read it, right? Or if you do read it, you could choose like, okay, I'm gonna read a couple and then I'm off. The thing is, like, bro, they can really control the whole chat. Like if they want to hate on something, if you do
And
something
it's like
fucked,
a cult too. If you see like if 3 people start spamming a message that you don't want to see, and the whole chat sees it before you
They'll
know
read
it,
right through
there's
you.
thousands of people spamming the message. You can't ignore it.
What's this demographic? Like what you
it honestly, you'd be very surprised. Honestly, mine used to be like super young, but like I honestly think it's like, it's still young, but I think it's like 17, 18, like to 20 usually.
you keep calling them parasocial.
What? Like oh yeah, I mean, people not use that word anymore?
No,
yeah,
dude,
they do.
I'm just not.
So parasocial in the way of like, they think that
They live through us.
They live through us. So in a sense, it's like reality TV shows. Let me think of a good like analogy. It's like basically something that I don't know what I could think of, but it's like it's basically they want to be, they like being involved as much as we are involved. So if we do something, good examples like with a girl, they think that we love this girl. They want to win basically. I don't know what's a good.
It's like, it's honestly, the way I see it is they're playing like Sims. Like they're trying to like,
Yeah, that's a
they're
good
trying to
example. No,
shape,
that's a good example,
They're trying to
seriously.
like build us and shape us into how they think we should act and be and do things we should do based off what they think.
And if we do something wrong, they think they did something wrong. Like it's a bad image on them. It's like,
Yeah, it's honest, but it's
so
It's
interesting.
interesting, but it's also understandable because with like a YouTube video or TikTok, like you post a video, right? You cut it to what you want to see. But if you're on stream, they see your life 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
They see how you live. They see you pissed. They see when you go shit. They see when you eat. They see. So it's like,
you can't cut. So it's like if you get a text, something happened, or if just the stream's not going right. I'm sure you
like
guys
if
had.
me and Ron are doing a stream together and we get into like we actually get like just like friends do. We get into an argument.
Yeah.
like just
You have to
over some
keep
bullshit.
streaming.
We like, and they see that. It becomes.
They start posting it
it's
like we
the end of
hate
the
each
world.
other.
Like, oh, it's clear.
And it goes
Guys,
for
this
weeks.
sounds horrible.
It
No, it
is.
is. It is.
It's
it
awful.
really isn't fun.
It's really bad.
So,
No, but
you
I'm
know,
saying it's like, have you guys, I'm sure, especially you, I'm sure there's been days where you've shot YouTube videos and you're like, actually, I'm going to scrap this, whatever. You can't do that. Like if we're streaming and we're like, oh, we're scrapping this idea midstream, it's just hate for the whole day.
well, I mean, at the very least, we could scrap a portion of it.
It's
Why
it's
you do it?
really, it's energy based, bro. It's like, if someone collabs, right, and they don't show up for an hour and a half late and it's on stream, it's just like everyone's shit talking the person, and the person sees it, they're like, I'm out, then the whole stream gets like fucked for the rest of the day is like, fuck, the energy's not there.
Why do you guys stream?
It's the best
I love
thing.
it.
I mean, I still love streaming.
It doesn't make sense. I love streaming. I love my community. I think what the issue is let's say there's 20,000 people watching a stream, and then there's 1,000 people that don't like it. That 1,000 people that don't like it speaks louder than the
For sure, it's a
19,000.
vocal minority.
Yeah, so then you see that, and that's the hardest part. But like then there's 19,000 people that are sitting there watching the stream, genuinely enjoying it, but all you see is the 1,000 people in the Twitter community saying that me and Ron hate each other because we got into an argument over
And also,
who
like,
dropped a piece of pizza.
it twists a lot of shit too. Like I'll end this topic in a second because I know we probably have more, but like it's so easy for like him to read something, for me to read something and get like manipulated by it, even though we're smart. Like there's been days where he thinks I feel a way against him and I feel a way against, or he feels a way against me because we read through these Twitter communities, they like build these narratives. And that goes back to the original thing is like, I really think like the way Twitter clips are and TikTok clips, like it's starting to get worse and worse of like building like these narratives.
Yeah, it's just like
Again, it's like a news thing. That's why I was saying it's like the news.
A perfect example that I can give you is a few days ago we did a stream, me, Ron, Marlon, and Neon, and there was one clip that went like viral on Twitter because a clip page said FaZe boys ignore Neon when he tries to talk to them. But we were literally hanging out with him the whole day. We were like,
It was like a 5-second moment where we didn't hear what he said.
we didn't hear what he said.
We just didn't hear
But then you have all like it has like millions of impressions, people saying, oh, they just have egos now, this, that, like they clearly don't like him, when that's not the case at all.
everything in the clip and the short form world is so misleading. Like
I feel like it started in the last like 2 years.
It's
very
insane.
new.
It's all. I mean, listen, headline and clickbait content has been the way of life since all the way back from the beginning. But this new clip thing is just insane.
Because
like
it's so much easier. If you clickbait a YouTube video, people are gonna tend to watch more of the video, minutes, right? These clips are seconds.
But think about this
it's, like,
too.
so
But think about
easy.
this too. If you clickbait a YouTube video, you then go and watch the YouTube video and you realize that the clickbait wasn't true. When you watch a clip, you don't go and
gotta go
revisit the stream and
That's the
go
thing.
check
And
the
the
just
craziest
believe
part
that,
is,
dude.
when those people see those clips, it's instant. They'll never ever like us ever, forever.
And the little commentary pages, the ones on Twitter, they're part of the headline.
Oh, they eat all of it.
Adjustment
Well,
too,
they grow their pages.
because they grow their
And
page.
they
So
make
like,
money
for
off it
example,
now.
a big one for just not even a big one, but just a funny one from the past couple of days is DDG posted the screenshot of the $12 million. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah.
My biggest month, yeah, $12 million. I see that immediately in my 40-year-old onk brain. I say to myself, funny, like, quick little joke. Maybe he made 200,000 last month on Twitch. Maybe, I don't know, right? Like that, is that a
No, he probably made like $500,000.
$500,000, right? I see $12 million. I'm like, dude, there's obviously no way
Yeah, it's
someone's
not-
gonna see this and be like, dude, DDG made 12.
But that's
then I
the
go and I
craziest
say,
part. People-
oh wow, Complex posted it.
But that's
Fair
the thing.
post-
It's like they get clickbaited, or I can't tell if they're that dumb or if they know it's a joke and,
they
try to
play
spread
into it to try to spread it more. That's an X thing, a Twitter and X thing. You just never know if people are being. There was a bunch of people at one of these protests yesterday waving red, white, and green Mexican flags.
I saw your comment.
And this lady tweets, "There's no room for Islamists in the United States."
This girl had like 45. Mike got baited so hard. No, I saw
No,
it.
that's not true.
I was driving on the way here.
She posted a bunch of stuff about it. She was dead serious. And I wrote, "Those are fucking Mexican flags, you absolute moron." And it got like, she got probably like 20,000 likes. My comment got like 5,000, but it was like, dude, either she's baiting or she's that dumb. You never know.
But that's the thing. It's like, bro, we started opening Pokemon packs, and it started getting so big, like on the streams, where we would average like 30,000 viewers just opening these packs. And there were like the real Pokemon community got mad that we were buying the packs and opening them, but like rather than like keeping them boxed. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah,
like,
no way.
Dumb.
Yeah, no,
like,
people were mad.
What boxes were you opening?
Normal Evolution, the bigger ones, like the $1,000 boxes. Bro, they were mad because they called us, what is it, scalpers? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
But bro, we're opening the shit that's people are reselling.
I don't understand.
It's just, moral of that was what I was trying to say is like people just like have these narratives and they just hate.
The answer to all of this is fuck them.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it
is
is.
the
That's
answer
what I'm
to
slowly
all
learning.
of this. It does, bro. I'm telling you, you have to maintain that through line no matter what. And I mean, even if
you don't want to look back 5 years and be like, wow, I let that affect me. Like some stupid shit.
bro, even if you do something wrong, like truly wrong, like learn from it.
Yeah.
Right. But don't beat yourself, bro. Because here's why people say the things they say. There's only one reason. It's not because you're wrong. It's not because you're doing the wrong thing or they're jealous. People hate themselves.
Oh yeah.
People hate themselves. That is the reason why someone's calling you a name or calling you a name or calling us names. They don't like themselves. Have you ever seen some super uber successful person just
No, but that's what I'm
spewing
saying.
dumb
It's like-
shit online?
Yeah, no.
They're not doing it.
They don't have time for that.
No,
stupid
because they're
shit.
busy loving themselves and loving their people and making money and earning and having
you
a
can't have
purpose.
like much of a brain to go on a TikTok and like comment, let alone something negative. Like it's like you can't have much going on to say something, especially parasocially. Like just
It's insane. Also insane. You and cars. You love cars, Ronnie.
yes,
Ronnie, but my sweet Ronnie boy.
yes.
Are you in the 200 club?
200 club.
Is that
200 miles an hour?
Oh, of course, in Mexico, of course.
Are you serious?
what car? What car?
You could say
I
that.
did it in my Porsche. Yeah,
You went 200.
What
it was
it
like 180 something.
No, it doesn't
That's what you
count.
were
It's not gonna work. Whoa, easy.
It was like it was like 190 something.
Doesn't count. Dude, you just went up
Okay,
10
so I'll hit
miles an hour.
200. I'll
No,
hit
no,
200.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
You're peer pressure.
No, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
asshole.
Dude,
Should we do it while drinking?
No, Logan, you idiot.
Add a bottle of tequila.
Change it up.
wrong with
Yes.
Prime, drink your fucking prime.
They're gonna bring Drew with them too, bro.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do
don't.
it. Don't do it because at that speed, bro, you ain't no coming back.
You'll
if
turn to
something goes
mush.
wrong.
You'll turn to mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
What car was that in that you were going fast in?
Right. It was before it was a Porsche GT3.
GT3.
The car I have now is a GT3 RS. So it's like
Oh, so you got an RS now.
Yes.
Is that what you're driving right now?
I have a GLE too, 63.
And you were pissed because you got rid of my car.
Yeah, I had an RS Q8 and I got rid of it. I love that car.
It's my favorite car that I've ever had.
I just love cars in general. I feel like that was always like my therapy. Like everyone has their therapy for certain things. Like driving, it doesn't even have to be fast. Just driving in general for me, like at night, near the beach, like through the canyons, like it's always helped me mentally, like just chill out, like relax.
100% those night rides with the
My
right
mom
music
used to
on.
do the same with me when I was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
185 in Mexico.
Yeah, she would just drive me around the car. I was a little baby.
What's your therapy? You got to have some.
Well, it was playing fucking Tetris, but they shamed me out of it because I just been,
Oh, I saw that.
Too long.
bro. I just
Too
didn't.
long.
Fuck 'em.
Like game, fuck them, bro. What the fuck, bro? It's the only thing that shuts my mind off next to weed, which I tried not to do because it adversely affects me. Man, I don't really know. I really like chilling with my fiance, probably.
Yeah, that's true. You have a wife.
You got a wife.
Now you have a kid.
It's
a lot.
Kid's fun.
Yeah.
Kid's fun.
But I mean, yeah, I like driving. I've always liked driving. But yeah, it's not a good form of investment for sure. Buying cars.
Depreciating assets.
Some of them.
Yeah, but that's like, I mean, my car's not gonna lose value. Like it was 400,000. They still go for like, even if you have 10,000 miles, like 350, et cetera. It's not like bad drop off, but it's like also it's stupid shit. I mean,
Dude, if it's what you like,
Yeah.
it's part of the life you guys live.
it's crazy. I wanted a 4x4 so bad,
They're sick, dude.
but they're so much money.
They're
that
really
thing-
expensive.
that
They
thing
hold their
was so
value.
annoying,
the one I got
bro.
had my value. It was really fucking
It's so annoying, bro. It's just
Really
such
annoying.
a shitty, rough drive.
Yeah,
It's the
no,
way-
because I
lifted it.
lifted it, so the shocks, the suspension.
Well, and the
became
top.
I've always
hard.
liked SUVs as a whole. I love SUV.
I
He-
love the
he-
cross. I was gonna
he
say
has
use
the
the
Urus.
Urus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, how was that?
I love it. It's been my dream car. I've always
Yeah.
wanted a Urus. So
Isn't that so cool when you buy your first like dream car
Yeah.
and in what you guys do and you're like, dude,
I bought my dream
making
car on my
videos.
21st birthday.
So cool, man.
Literally the same day.
So cool.
And by the way,
What was it?
It was the GT3.
Ah,
Yeah, at the time. It was a year and a half ago. Yeah.
by the way, the appreciating assets that they tell you to buy, they don't always appreciate.
Well, the thing is,
either,
like,
bro.
it's such like a. It sounds so cliche, but like it has appreciating assets in different ways. Like, bro, buying that car changed my life mentally. Like, bro, I just enjoyed life. Like, obviously, I don't let materialistic things like control me, but it made me happy, and it also made me. It felt like a trophy. It felt like I worked for this.
Yeah.
It's like something I wanted, and I feel like I comfortably deserved it. Like, I made sure my mom's house was paid off. I made sure I retired my mom. So I was like, okay, this is something I always wanted.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Jake and I both share a mentality in like when we first making like real money on YouTube and bought our first
What's
like
real money for you?
man, back then, like if we made like $1 million off of YouTube from vlogging, what?
Damn.
What is that?
Nah,
a
I
lot?
heard. I'm not gonna cut you off too much, but I heard you said you made millions off merch drop, man.
do you want to take a guess at what 2017 was? I'll tell you.
It has to be.
2017, like how much
I'll
you
tell-
made
I'll
in
tell-
a year or your best
in
that year?
Take a guess.
But I
take a
wanted to
guess.
finish what you were saying.
No,
But
take a guess.
for you or him?
For him, 2017.
Is this guy like your?
No, I just know that.
man?
Yes.
30 million.
More, way more. Because you had YouTube diss tracks. You had fucking every vlog would normally get like what 5 to 10 million
Yeah.
plus
Every day is a commercial.
every single day. Merch. Did you? I don't know if you had sponsors. You kind of just.
No.
Mostly merch.
Just on merch. I made 50 mil. We grossed 50 mil in 2017. There was 3 days in a row where I made $1 million each day for the Black Friday weekend. I want
3
to
days. Strangle you.
Wait, what did you make? What did you make $1 million doing for Black Friday? Merch.
merch drops.
His shit was like
merch drops.
it was so like universal. Like you just.
It also became a part of my brand. I'm the Maverick, bro. Like to this day, like that's my
Yeah.
brand. I really resonate with it.
Yeah,
Because it's like, you know, I mean, you guys know, be different. Like, you know, everyone's fucking cookie cutter, copy and paste version of the next. One easy way to stand out is be different and then weaponize the things that make you different and get really good at them because no one else is.
Yeah.
People are boring. What I was saying is, I think I had just made like around $1 million off of YouTube when we first started vlogging before the merch really popped
Yeah.
off. And I bought the $400,000 lifted G-Wagon.
That was your first big purchase.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of the best cars,
Like
bro.
basically half of
It's
you
such
know,
a fire car,
It was sick, but like I basically spent all my money. And it was the first time I was like, oh fuck, I gotta work now though.
That's how I felt, yeah.
And it's kind of nice because it gives you a little motivation to like
Upkeep it.
keep fucking going and like you can't stop now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Jake too just recently has made some insane purchases.
Insane.
And it motivates him to keep fighting.
Yeah, I mean it's all situational. I mean, if you made $1 million in a day, yeah, I would buy a $400,000 car.
No, it wasn't in a day then. At that point, that was like
The year?
what I had.
Was that
paid for
before?
the
Was
year.
that before or after you found out about that thing that your mom told you had to do, but you told them you said that it was impossible?
Taxes?
Yeah. She called him. She goes, you know, you gotta. What'd she say? You gotta pay half of that to your
Was that
taxes.
your first time like paying taxes, like for real? Like good, like you know, like that
Yes,
bracket?
yes, for real. Yeah, and I saw it. And it was just super painful. No,
Oh, what? I'm sure. It
Have you
sucks.
guys wait? Have you guys sent your? Have you guys sent
yeah.
your? No, hold on. This
first
is a
one,
big.
that-
No,
this-
no, no,
was
not
this
your
year?
first one. Have you sent your first real 7-figure wire for taxes yet? Like we're at 7 figures.
Very, very close.
It is the worst day of your
seven?
entire life. 7-figure
a mil
debit
plus.
straight out of your
I
account.
haven't-
I'll remember the first time I did it. It was the worst day I've ever had in my entire
God,
life.
we live such rough lives.
Bro, no. It actually wasn't. You're right. It wasn't the worst day I've ever had in my life. But it was terrible.
See, someone's gonna clip that.
No.
Say
No.
worse.
It's him, bro.
By the way, fuck them. Fuck them. But dude,
No,
you'll
it's
see it
bad.
because it goes down to the next line.
It's not even. It's not even that. It's just like, it's like, what am I doing? It's like, do I really got to pay this?
bro, in California, you do.
California, yes, sir.
It's horrible, bro.
Yes, sir. Fastest dollar earned is the dollar saved, brother. You guys work for the government until about, well, right now, June. The good news is you guys make money for the rest of the year. It's yours.
This guy's fucking with us.
Do you hear what I'm
Fucking
saying?
Puerto Rico.
No, I don't
Understand?
get it.
Check it out. Well, you pay like 50% taxes probably?
Yeah.
Plus, okay, so half of the year, 6 months out of the year, you are working for the government. The money you make on the back half of the year then is yours that you actually get to keep.
I never thought
Is
of
it
it
the
like
back
that.
half now?
That's bullshit.
Hey, you know,
For what, bro? Took Mike an hour to get here. Potholes, cops
no,
yelling
no,
at him.
cops got
Wouldn't even
yelled
let
at
him
me.
get in his own house.
Would you ever
Gay
you gonna run for
pride
president?
Maybe I will have if I think I can really benefit the country. It's a tough job. It's a very tough job. I'd have to be in a place where it makes sense.
You know who else I
I think
messaged?
MrBeast could-
I was
think
gonna say
Mr.
because
Beast could do
someone's
it.
realistic. Someone who's gonna be president in the future played Fortnite, fucking watched our videos. Someone's gonna be like that. That's gonna be the president.
That's
It's weird.
true.
That's
You
horrifying.
guys don't think of the ripple effect that you have on young people, but you'll experience it one day, and it's a cool feeling when
It's the realism too. If you have realistically, like just for easy terms, if you have 1 million fans, there's gonna be one that's very successful out of that million, and there's gonna be one that changes something. Like
Yeah.
the ripple effect, like it's
Yep,
gonna
yep.
keep going. It's a butterfly effect.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you now, because I'm 30.
Damn,
People, yeah, bro. And you'll be 30 one day too, believe it or not, bro. I know it sounds crazy. If
you're
you stay
lucky.
under 200 miles
If
an
you're
hour.
lucky, by the way. How crazy is that? That's the
yeah,
craziest part. They
yeah.
diss on you, but they don't realize we're just really lucky to have got.
I thought I was cooked at 27. For sure, I thought I was going to die
Really?
at 27. Was
They're gonna die.
I thought it was
For what?
Definitely.
27 Club.
I was a dumbass. I was doing
Ah, you
crazy.
just did a
I
lot
was
of
doing
shit.
crazy shit. But yeah, no. I now that I'm a vet, essentially, I have people come up to me who are successful, young people, but they're like, "Dude, I watched you," and I'm like, "Holy shit!" Like,
So it actually leads me to my question. If you guys don't mind, I don't know how much time we have.
no, I'm chilling.
When you say like you've been doing it for so long and you're a vet, how do you? Because for someone like I can't speak for him, but someone like me, I've been doing it for 6 years, but like probably like 4.5 like real successful ones. How do you not get burnt out like both of y'all?
It's a great question. It's a great question
I
because
feel like
And how do
guys
you
pivoted so much?
But, yeah, but I was gonna say, how do you pivot successfully? Because obviously, when people pivot, a lot of time it fucks up. Like, how do you know when it's time to pivot? Because obviously, you start from something like a Viner, and then you go to a YouTuber, and then obviously whatever stuff happens, and then you still do YouTube, and then you boxing. And
He's
then
the
you-
king, bro. Listen,
That's what I'm asking.
He's
It's
the
like-
king. He's the king of evolution. The one thing that will burn you out is not evolving. You because like for example,
how do you
got-
know when to
I'll
evolve?
you should know. I've known that it was time. How many did you guys watch you watched the night shift, right? When you were coming up?
Yeah, I watched a little bit too.
When I should have evolved the night shift 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like do you want to know the real thing he does? He evolves before it's time to evolve. Sometimes you do, right? Like with the boxing stuff, you were forced into it.
Yeah.
By like needing to change, but
I
I guess the question is, how did you maintain that and not get burnt out?
you also do burn out. You just fight,
everyone burns
you just
out, but I'm
fight
saying,
through-
like-
you just fight through it.
yeah. Well, sometimes when you fight through it, you end up just fucking yourself more because it's like,
G7 Fuzi.
yeah. I mean,
Shut up, G7.
it's a great question, and for every creator, it's basically inevitable. The burnout is coming
For sure.
You gotta equip yourself with a toolbox with the right tools for when it happens. You have to be willing to take a step back and like breathe for a second and like not be glued to the craft, which can be daunting because like, you stop. I'm sure your audience is fucking upset. They think you're slacking.
Well, that's
they
the thing,
think
it's
you're
like-
taking time off. Like, dude, if I missed a day of vlogging when I was daily vlog, it was like, it wouldn't happen. I refused to miss a fucking day.
That's how it is for us.
And then guess what happened? I posted a fucking horrible video online because my dumb ass was like, I can't miss a day. This is the only content I have for the day. Fuck myself. Number two, personally, I have a bit of occupational ADHD. So I will find something that I love and I'll do it for a while until I kind of like run it into the ground. But I'm doing something I love. I get to do what I love. And it really helps when you're passionate about what you're doing.
It's interesting to me though. I feel like every time that you've pivoted, like you were very close to like peak too. Like you pivoted on something that you were doing really good on. So like what made you want to change when you were doing really good? Like for us, like I feel like we're at the top of our careers right now for streaming. But like when you were at the top of YouTube or top of Vine, you pivoted. Like why did you do it? Like I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you did it during when you were your biggest at that.
Maybe on the outside it looked like that, but I think on the inside I knew that I think that fire that I originally had for vining, or that fire I had for vlogging, or even boxing, I could feel it. I could feel it dwindling. And it, on the outside, the views are all there. I could get big fights, but I was losing that. I was losing that fire. Like right now, for example, bro, that WWE fire is fucking huge in me.
Yeah.
Like my soul is on fire for wrestling, and it's the first thing in my life where like,
Well, you grew up on that too, right?
yeah, and it hasn't gone down. And so at 27, finally I was like, I got it. I found my fucking thing. Holy shit, it took me 7 years of trying everything to find my thing. And that's another thing. And he says it a lot. I say it a lot. Man, experiment. Don't be afraid to try different mediums and formats.
Even crazy shit.
Yeah,
That
that's
does-
nuts.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be a streamer forever. Like, I really don't.
Dude, it's exhausting, no,
It's
guys?
like, well, dude, I mean, for instance, he didn't have to do it, but he did 72 hours straight. And
Yeah,
then
that sounds crazy.
And then the day after, he took 1 day break. It's like 10 hours, and then 10 hours, and then it's like most of your day. Imagine waking up at like 11 or like 9, whatever, right? And then you have a couple hours to yourself, and then at like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, you stream until midnight, basically.
Boy, that's crazy.
No, but
that's
need
exhausting.
Then
to
you repeat it.
But you need to be doing it now, because you will get to a point where, like I've just gotten to that point myself a lot, because we're almost 7 years in on this podcast of pretty much every week.
It's been that long?
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Really?
Yeah.
7 years?
We've been doing this shit
2018,
forever.
bro. So for 7 years,
I didn't even know that.
7 years in the beginning, we put out 3 episodes a week. How crazy is that? And then we went to 2, and now we're weekly. But that entire time, all 7 of those years, I've put out a night shift every fucking week from a different country on the planet. Like 2 months ago or 3 months ago or 5 or whatever, I got to a point where I'm like, dude, you get to a point where you will not allow your career decisions to jeopardize the progress you want to make in life. Your job is not your life. No matter how much you want to believe it is, and no matter how long you can pretend that it is for, at some point you have to pay the piper. And you have to realize, wow, my mom is 7 years older than she was when I last spent a full day thinking about spending time with her. You know, my kid is growing up before my eyes. I'm growing up.
So that's how I felt,
You know what I'm
too.
saying? Like it's a very weird and real thing when you realize that you've just given 7 years or 8 or 10 or 12 years of your life to your job, to your career. And you've done a great job balancing it with other things, especially now as you push on with the family stuff. But I think it's J. Cole. Life has a funny way of forcing you to calm down, I think, and slow down at times and really look and be like, okay, I got to pump the brakes a little bit. And that's when you guys will be like, the streaming will have to be the first thing. The reason we're able to do this is because it's automated.
Would you say, based on what you guys seen and what you know even about us, it's kind of a stupid question, but it's just a question for me, I guess, because obviously, like, in a way, like, I look up to both of you. It's like, when you see our careers, do you think we're like early, in the middle, or is it like, okay, it's starting to reach like a point like where we need to transition? Or are we like early in what we do, you think?
I don't think you should switch anything at the moment. I think you guys are onto something. That's how I feel. I think you guys are onto something, especially with the group of guys you're with.
Oh, I mean,
at
I
the
love
FaZe house.
FaZe.
I think take this as far as you can. Start experimentally figuring out
Thinking even.
what interests you. What formats you think you could do. You like driving, bro?
Yeah. That's what I made. I made a car channel. Yeah, and it does good.
Okay, perfect. Ron's Garage?
Yeah, it's like the Stable. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Stable, yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw something about that. Yeah, great. Like, more of that.
Yeah, format is your best friend,
If possible.
That's if at all possible. It's like I always wished and still continue to wish that I would take some of the formats that I like integrated into the night shift episodes and just make them standalones. Like, bro, do you know how long ago the burger reviews should have just became TikTok burger reviews? I could have had a full ownership of that format, and I just kept doing YouTube because another thing that you'll have to figure out is when you have to be very counterintuitive and go against the money, because bro, I got to a point where. You know this, Manager Jeff knows this better than anybody. The only thing I cared about was that $40,000 mid-episode sponsor.
Yeah.
It was the only thing I cared about, dude. 40, 50, 75, whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
Not the only thing I cared about, like I would push my audience away from it or anything like that, but like I wouldn't reformat, I wouldn't risk the views because I wanted the sponsorships.
What was-
you know what I'm saying?
That's actually, it kind of leads me to another question. What was like the most, because I feel like we do a lot of content creation that obviously involves investing, whether it be $1,000, whether it be $10,000, it's employees, it's clipping pages, whatever it is. Like what's the most like y'all have ever spent on like a content idea? I'm curious.
By the way, it's really fun being on your show right now.
I'm sorry.
I love that. No, Ron,
maybe I'm talking.
sick.
I'm just, I'm interested.
I mean, bro, Logan.
Because like we've spent, like what was the most you spent?
Like on one stream?
Yeah, one stream. I think the most I've spent is like, it's crazy, but it's nothing crazy. And the reason I asked this, by the way, is because I feel like a lot of people who are coming up like kids, they always think that you need to invest crazy amount of money, or you need the craziest team, or you need the craziest production. So it's like, I don't know. I think the most I spent was like probably between like $5,000 to $10,000 on a stream.
I mean, that's significant. But dude, there's so many creator tools now.
No,
like, you don't have to spend,
exactly.
Dude, Opus Clip, for example, for you guys would be so good to syndicate content. When we first started this podcast, it took us probably 30 episodes before we were like effectively getting clips out. And that was 30 good episodes where like people weren't seeing us unless they sat down for the full podcast.
Right.
It was simply unacceptable, but it was also really hard to find a clipper. This site Opus Clip now, for example, will do it all for you, and they're all incredible.
Is this an ad read?
Yeah, and I'm an investor in the company. I'm an investor in the company.
See, you're smart. You're smart, dude. You made my joke for me, dude. I didn't even notice that.
They're incredible. I love them. I love it, but it's easy now. There's no fucking excuses to not get your shit out.
Where do you draw the line though? As to
Hold on, bro. Let him finish his ad read.
Opus Clip, an AI clipping site for any type of content. Can also edit your content.
Oh
as well.
my god, dude.
I'm an investor.
Go ahead.
It's where do you draw the line as to what an investment for content is? Like for example,
putting money
no, because listen,
People lose money all the time though. It's fine.
For example, because I'm shooting something, and he can say the same thing. Because I'm shooting something, I'll sometimes make a purchase that I wouldn't have made if I wasn't making it into content. For example, I didn't really necessarily want to spend, $200,000 on the first Range Rover that I bought when I got here. But I said to myself, if I go take this out in cash, go get 200 bands in cash and bring it in a duffel bag to the dealership, that's going to be a sick piece of content.
You'll make $15K off
That's going to be a sick piece of content. Yeah, exactly. No, more like 50. So I think content pushes you to do shit that,
there's gonna be content that you like that you'll make money. There's gonna be content that you like that you won't make money.
Dude,
I mean, a good example kind of right now is like what Kai did for like even the Streamer University. It's like, I'm sure he put in a crazy amount of money, and I'm sure he broke even or made money, but like he obviously put in a lot. And that's why I was like curious to see like, damn, is content evolution, especially for streaming, like you think it's gonna be like more like investing? Because I feel like that's like the route it's taking right now. It's like,
I think it just depends on the streamer.
the way you get bigger. Yeah, but the stuff that like really starts to change the game is like when you invest. Because like most people, when it came to streaming, was that they just turn on the stream and they did their content. Like, it's not like a YouTube video where you plan, so it's like I don't know. Like,
it certainly feels like it by way of what you're seeing with like 20v1, the Sidemen stuff. The Sidemen have like certainly like changed the game.
Everything's
and
repackaged.
Revolutionized everything with the amount of money and production that they put into their videos. Yeah. And then obviously nobody bigger than MrBeast, right? Like the MrBeast stuff is just insane, and obviously
not yet
streamers now. I like that.
No, I'm just kidding. No,
I couldn't even imagine putting like over $1 million into a video.
Yeah, I give props. I mean, it makes sense. It's like if you had $10 and you put in $1, if you have 10 million, you put in $1 million. If you have like 100 million, you put in 10 million. It's like the same concept, but it's like, it is crazy to me how much money he invests.
It's
like,
insane.
I saw a tweet recently saying that he doesn't have any liquid money. I don't know how true that is, but
it's in the hundreds of thousands. It all goes into making videos.
It's crazy.
He is so dedicated to his craft.
Oh, his exit route has to be crazy. He might not even have one.
No, dude.
Because when we talked to him, he was talking about like stuff, like just crazy things, plans, and I'm like, whoa.
Bro.
He said the words, "I want to take over the world."
Hey, and he will.
He probably will.
I know
he probably will.
He will.
He definitely will. He's going to create the next Disney, for sure.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm a successful guy. When I hang around Jimmy, I feel like a fucking loser.
No, he made me feel like a loser.
Not kidding. I leave North Carolina, his studio, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I just feel so
it's
shitty.
wild.
I can't keep up with him.
He's a robot.
Hey, do you know who else we messaged to do a show with today?
Well, we weren't the first option.
No. We did multiple shows.
Oh, okay.
Breckie.
Oh,
What's going on there, dude?
That's a
I mean,
Lacy himself.
Why are you guys beefing so hard?
we're not really beef. I mean, it's
I
not
saw
really
you.
beef.
I saw you.
Spaz.
I mean,
you were going in.
Listen, I just don't like her.
But
You
what
don't
was
say.
But why did that? How did it all come about again?
that treesh.
Sometimes I get a little fired up on stream and I'll just say whatever comes to my mind. But
Bro, it was bad. It was bad because you meant what you said.
yeah, I did.
Dude,
I mean, I'm gonna be
I
honest,
felt it.
she contacted me after the stream and she basically like
Threatened you with lawyers.
no, she actually didn't. She hit me up and she was like, "Hey, like I don't want to beef anymore, blah blah. Like I'm sorry." She apologized for what she did, and I was just like, "Okay, cool, yeah, like whatever. I won't talk about you anymore." I mean, I just don't like her.
What was the what is the
I just don't.
what's the origin again?
I had a good friend back in Dallas, and she did him like very dirty.
Man, she cheated on him.
Yeah.
Wait, like a sorry, yeah, no, okay, yeah, sure, okay. But didn't she like tweet something or respond to something and kind of like
Oh yeah, I got kicked from FaZe, and she responded to the tweet with like.
For no reason.
For no reason. I haven't talked about her in probably like 8 months. She reposted it and she commented like maybe like good or like she might have said thank God.
I think it was thank God.
I think she said thank God. For no reason.
do you think that your response was like within reason of her?
you didn't have it.
There was more dialogue going back and forth.
Oh, there's a lot.
I didn't really respond to it. I was just like, oh, that's weird. And then she made another one. Just kept coming at me, and I'm just like slowly like fueling up. Then we went back and forth on Twitter for a little bit, and then I just went on stream and talked about her.
Is there a strange world where she just puppeteered you like a puppet for more subs?
Oh yeah, the sales were down 100%. Yeah, that's definitely why she commented on that 100%. But I don't give a fuck.
We just boosted her shit right now.
No, that's what I'm
Probably,
saying.
yeah, probably.
Dude, that's so funny because at the end of the day, I guess it is all just material that drives back to the thing.
That's it.
Makes
It doesn't
I mean, the
matter.
thing is, like, the people like people call me the method. Like he said earlier, like, oh, I gave girls check marks. This,
He's
that.
not
but, like,
wrong.
But like,
that's kind of sick.
I feel like
No, he doesn't get a percent
is
off
it-
them.
Nah, the method's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like
Gives
it's
a
like-
fuck, bro.
I don't know, but the way I see it is like people obviously say, oh, you do this, now this girl's getting thousands of views and viewers, but like I'm also gaining viewers.
That's why.
You know what I mean?
It
It's
is a little mutual. Maybe it's not always the same.
It might not be the same.
Nah, but dude, it's
But
all,
I
you're all
got
feeding
like
the same
Breckie stuff. I
beast.
got content out of it.
Yeah, and like I'm sure a lot of people for the first time saw you.
Yeah.
Like, again, bro, that's one of the videos of you that popped up on I literally was like, why the fuck am I seeing this? But this dude
Makes no sense.
This dude means what is going on here, dude? This is insane. So yeah, like rising tides raise all ships in this industry.
Yo, how many quotes, man?
I got
a lot of-
bro,
I'm
I'm 30.
insane.
dog.
This is
crazy. I've never heard
Like
some of these
things,
You guys been
dude.
scrolling Pinterest recently?
Yeah, dude, paint red flags white.
Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine if you had the opposite method, like me,
What's that? Oh,
where instead of putting on girls, you get put on by hot girls?
hey, fuck it. Why not? Let it
You
happen.
could do it. You could do it.
You
dude.
just gotta
You
find. You
make
gotta
them laugh.
find. No, it's not that. You can. Yeah, you gotta. For sure. But you also gotta. You have to go after the fucking. You have to
The
go
top
after
of the top.
the
Yeah.
three-headed beast.
Yeah.
like the phenom.
Who
Whoever
is that
is
right now?
Right now,
Phenom out of women, like if I
In
did a
our
stream with
world?
it,
I
in
guess
our
it would be
world.
like a Sweeney or something like that.
You gotta
Yeah,
be.
like a
Bro,
Sydney
at the
Sweeney.
time
You
when
have
he
to.
introduced me to her, to Lana, she was
Yeah.
1,000% GOAT level status.
Yeah, she's untouchable.
Untouchable, bro.
Yeah. I remember when that first happened.
Bro,
That was crazy.
And then I
everywhere.
remember I had like 200K on YouTube, and bro, I mean like shit. You give it like 4 months, I had 2.7 million.
crazy.
Bro, you need.
I was getting 10 million views a week, bro. I was dwarfing his vlog.
See, but the thing about it is like I feel like for like even a Sydney Sweeney with how big she is, her like someone like that getting tapped into the streaming culture with how big
that shit would
streaming
go
is,
crazy.
like it would be so viral. It would be wild.
Because that's where the clips
Actresses
come from.
And actors are it's a little tricky because they're someone like her who's got a really like brand friendly
That's true.
persona.
Yeah.
Like, she's not gonna want to
Brand friendly. She just dropped soap that she has bathwater.
Oh yeah, she said.
Yeah, but that's still pretty chill. It's not black raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a
There's gonna be people who fuck that soap.
No, somebody did. Somebody posted a picture of it with a hole in it. It was a joke, I think. Do you want to know? Do you want to know why it might never be redone? That moment, because.
Are you still talking about you?
No. I'm just talking about how to replicate it for them. What do you mean? I don't give a fuck.
We don't. No one gives a fuck about the views or whatever, bro. It's
That's
their
what we're
podcast.
talking about. What do you mean?
What moment are you talking about? That
We're
will
just
never be-
talking-
that will never. No, you're talking
No,
about.
I'm not.
your
We're talking about
relationship.
cultural.
No.
Like an older us.
Oh, are we moving over to soap completely?
No, I'm just saying, bro. We like moved on, and you're like,
What are we on?
anyways, back what I was saying and why.
What
it'll
happened?
No, we're
never
still
be
talking about
recreated.
Sydney
Turned
Sweeney.
No,
40,
I what?
We're talking about Sydney Sweeney as a potential like goat girl for the current time.
I actually think Sabrina Carpenter may be another.
That's the same topic we were
but
just
Sabrina
talking about.
Sabrina
Why did you just steal my shine?
She hates men.
She hates men.
Because she got fucked over by
Don't say that slur. Don't say men.
Saltburn guy.
You know
No,
that?
I think that didn't
I don't
happen.
even know what happened.
happened?
Did you know
Yeah,
that?
I think
Did you know
that
that now?
happened.
Men is a
Men's
slur.
a slur. You got to put a star for the
Yeah,
E.
so
M star N.
M star N. You can't say. It's like saying the word. Sorry for this.
Don't do it.
It's like saying the word job. It's like I don't want to hear that word, bro. It's scary to me.
Man,
Oh,
why?
Sabrina Carpenter made it a slur.
No, come on.
I don't know. I just every time she pops up on my Twitter, it's about something about her hating men.
She's probably gotten fucked over by men. We
Probably.
suck.
We do.
Fucking suck.
We do.
Yeah, we are also chopped, bro. We are all ugly as shit.
Yeah, no shit, bro. No shit. We're beat. But guess who else suck, dude? Women.
That's true too.
Men suck. Women suck. We
Women
all
have it
fucking
hard.
suck.
Women have it hard.
Women have it hard.
Humans just suck.
Can we talk about
This is great PR.
FaZe
Humans have it hard.
Oh, we can talk about FaZe.
for a second? Instead of just saying everyone sucks. What's going on with FaZe? How's it been for you guys? Where's Ricky Banks? I have not seen him. Why is he not on the side of a milk carton? How do you get a hold of him? Where is he? I know he's doing shit behind the scenes, but all I
We
ever
don't know.
see is just him and the pants. The what pants? The
Chrome Hearts.
Chrome Hearts pants. 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 Many pairs of Supreme underwear. 9 pairs of Supreme underwear. Chrome Hearts pants.
Yeet.
He has to eat. There has to be more going on than pants, yeet, and just a new girl.
He's been hooping a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
I did see that.
Yeah.
He's been
Where
hooping
did
a
that
lot.
jump shot come from, bro?
I don't know.
Yo, I've known him a long fucking time. Where did that shot come from?
What shot are you talking about?
His jumper. He's been hooping a ton. He hoops every day.
He hit like
he's
5-6
actually-
shots in a row.
Bro, he's like the healthiest he's ever been.
I know that.
Which is crazy. Like, I give him so much props. He's talked about it publicly, so it's not like I'm saying anything, but like, bro, for how much shit he's been through, like with his family, like passing away, for like how alone he is, like the crypto marketplace, et cetera. Bro, he tells us all the time, he's like he's like the healthiest, I guess.
He's reading a
Yeah,
lot.
I've walked into his house and I saw him outside listening to music with his feet out in the sun, reading a book.
That's insane.
One arm reading a book, the other he was writing.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
He annotates
Off
yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
He's annotating?
Yeah, he reads a lot of books. Having FaZe Banks, Ricardo call me and make book recommendations was a highlight of my life.
Well, you do remember
Certainly.
He told me the book too.
He told me a book. It was
Probably
called, like,
Rich
The
Dad,
Way of
Poor
a-
Dad.
The Way
So-
of a Man or The Way of a. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, that one too. Clearly, the recommendations fell upon deaf ears because we all just can't even. I can't even
Something
read.
about being like a better man.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you say man? Or is it just men?
It's just men.
Oh, you mean M star sign? So what is his leadership been like, and what's like? How's everything within the org?
I mean, this was like our first year all together as a new group, which I think he took a very big leadership role. I wouldn't say he stepped back, but I think he really wants us to adapt and be able to do it too with each other.
Adapt, no pun intended. Nice,
No, I get it.
nice, because FaZe adapt.
This guy. That was
good.
That was a dad joke. It was funny though. I like that
I'll
one.
be here all week.
Anyways, No, but yeah, he really wants us to just be able to do it with each other rather than having someone always there. But he's never like not a part of FaZe. Like he'll always be FaZe. He'll always be the guy who helps us, etc. But I also think it's like it comes and goes. It's like anything, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm sure there's been times where you guys weren't 100% on something that you did on one project, and obviously FaZe is a project of his. But I think it is his main priority. I can't speak for him. But yeah, right now
it's more of a thing where he's like,
he's more behind the scenes.
he's like, okay, I just did this. I put these pieces in place. I
helped the house.
helped you guys do this, did the house, did this, did that. Now I want to see you guys as a group collectively run your group.
So he's the dad.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
you guys the building blocks.
We hung out with him like a week ago. It was like a meeting where we talked about the future, like what we're gonna do for this month, what we're gonna do for that month, etc. So yeah, as for Banks, I mean, he's just like he comes and goes, you know, but he's always there, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you
if
know?
you need him, you call him. He's there.
But as for FaZe, yeah, I mean, this is our second year now. This is as a group, so it's kind of crazy. We all started around June last year, so this is year 2.
How's the new house?
It's amazing. It's a real house.
How are the neighbors?
Not amazing.
I talked to her. She waves at me every month.
Is it the one
you
with the
guys
dogs?
need to get ahead.
Oh, it is the one with the dogs?
She waves at me every single time I see her.
She's not that old though, right? But she's old.
She's old if she's not that old. She's
need-
sweet.
You
I think
need
I
to
saw
get
it this
ahead of it, and you need to be more proactive than reactive to her complaints. We would go around the neighborhood before parties, hand out bottles of wine, fruit baskets, whatever, and with really nice handwritten notes. You need to.
She doesn't hate us that much. I think she just there was a content group before us in that house, so she's probably like, "Fuck, I'm free," and then you get FaZe Clan.
And I'm gonna be honest, the content group that lived there last time,
Quiet.
they were quiet at
And they
their
hated
setups, and they thought they were drug dealers, the neighbors.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then you have us move in, and within a week, Ron's building a water slide and a bike ramp outside by the pool. Silky's
I
blasting
saw that.
music
That
at
was
3 a.m. It's
horrible,
like-
dude. You barely, bro. You made it
Oh,
like
the bike
3 feet.
thing?
Yeah, dude,
I
just
made
a
3
face
feet. I tried
plant.
to build a ramp that
Over
goes
the
from the
pool.
pool to the other side.
Sounds great.
Yeah, no,
And not even
You didn't make
close.
it?
Not even
No, we
close.
filmed.
it was a 1 out of 10 on YouTube though. Did good.
So, okay.
Oh, nice.
What was it? What was the title?
I almost died.
Great.
Nice title.
Fantastic.
Dot, or just I almost died.
That's not. You don't do dots nowadays.
Yeah, no dots.
Wait, ellipses are
Yeah,
dead?
they're dead.
Slip and slide was a 1 out of 10 too.
Let's go, dude.
I'd apologize to him.
They didn't have to
That's,
apologize.
I said, I was like, bro, listen. I thought he was going to be tight. And then
wasn't tight.
no, and then Tav's like, you know, Ron.
No, you know how Tav is. Tav,
He is a liar.
I
He
told
me,
Tav, I was like, because he called me, he's like, is everything good with Aiden going back? And then I was just like, yeah, I just saw them toying with me, and I was like, bro, I was like, damn, that's it. I wasn't mad though.
well, because we were at MGK's too, and I was talking about the slip and slide.
That's what I was saying. I was like, how are people like figured like this is like a joke now? Like
Last question. Is Marlon moving into the house?
as of right now, no. No,
we don't even have a room.
we're not adding. I don't think anyone new anytime soon.
Yeah, people
Yet.
like to make these narratives of like, oh, this person should join. Oh, this person shouldn't join. I mean, it's just our group. Like,
it doesn't-
If someone naturally comes in and meshes well with the group, and we're all like, yeah, let's let them move in. Like, sure, but like, we're not like actively out there looking like, oh, we should get.
But it
someone
also
in
doesn't
FaZe.
mean like someone can't join.
Yeah, no,
I think
someone could join,
people. I think
100%.
people think we're like a sidemen, where it's like you can't join the group. Like they've been doing this for 10 years. Nobody comes in. Nobody really leaves.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing, but people could come in and out of FaZe. Like people, you see it. We're new, right? Like for all we know, there could be 5 more people right now. But like, no, he's not moving in the house.
That would have been sick if you landed that.
I know.
does
Sometimes I
sometimes.
do.
Should we fix that? There's not enough wall. There's not enough in there.
I mean, he could.
You got to do it
if he's
very
like,
light.
What the?
You got to do it very light.
I'm gonna do it up there.
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of Impulsive. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ron and Lacy. Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. Of course. Yeah. I think you guys are onto something. Keep it up. You two are definitely tuned the fuck in. You know what you're doing, or so it seems. Fuck the haters.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them all.
Fuck 'em.
And just find yourselves and be yourselves.
Can you sponsor us with Prime?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly. Well, we can have that convo. Are you guys expensive though?
We'll define expensive.
It'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it. Just give us a test run.
We'll be drinking at Prime Energy every single day. On
Wait, we're doing our ad read already. Don't do it.
Fucking
Hold on,
sick.
you gotta wait.
Yeah, save it for the spot. Yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, guys.
We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.